Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're cutting through the noise around a product you might have seen online, the Sofyre Mouse Repellent. Our mission, to look closely at the source material, the claims, the reviews for these little peppermint pouches, and figure out, is this legit or just another clever scam? Because the promises, they sound great. Simple, uses peppermint, instant results, plus thousands of really positive reviews, and of course those big discounts they push. It looks, well, convincing.
It really does. And that's what's fascinating, isn't it? How sophisticated these setups can be. They layer on these signals of trust, like all those reviews, the easy fix promise. But underneath, well, that's where we found some pretty significant red flags, both scientifically and operationally. So we're treating this deep dive as a bit of a critical thinking exercise. We'll show you exactly where the story breaks down when you look closely.
Okay, let's get into it. The biggest, boldest promise they make right up front is instant protection.
Mm.
The website keeps saying, rodents vanish immediately when you put these pouches out.
Yeah, scientifically, that's just, well, it's impossible. We're talking about animal behavior here. Even if a mouse really hates the smell, it takes time, hours, maybe even days, for it to actually register the change, alter its habits, its path, and decide not to come back. It's more of a slow deterrent, assuming it works at all. It's definitely not an instant force field.
Right, but people really want that instant fix, especially with pests. Why does that instant claim work so well psychologically, even if it's not realistic?
Well, it gives you that immediate sense of relief, doesn't it? You put the product down, you feel like you've done something. And since mice are mostly active at night, you probably won't see them right away anyway. So the company banks on you thinking, no mycene must be working.
Hmm.
It taps into that desire for immediate control. That's the first major disconnect from reality here.
Oh, and a really key point. If there's a strong food source nearby, forget it. Rodents will almost certainly ignore a smell if they're hungry enough. Okay, so the science part doesn't really hold up under scrutiny. Let's pivot to the company itself.
Yeah.
What about, operational red flags? Transparency.
Transparency is basically zero. For a company asking for your credit card, you'd expect, easy contact info, Sofyre, no working email we could find, no phone number that connects, absolutely no physical address listed anywhere. That's worrying right off the bat.
Definitely. No way to reach them if something goes wrong.
Exactly. And then if you connect that to the bigger picture, the website's age is, well, highly suspicious.
How suspicious are we talking?
Okay, so according to the public domain registration records, the WHOIS data, the website sofyre.com, was only registered very recently, July 23rd, 2025. For a company trying to look like this trusted, established brand, that's odd. Why register your main site just a few months ago if you've supposedly been around? It just doesn't add up.
Wow, okay. That's a big one. But this next finding, this is about their proof, their reviews.
No.
And it's probably the most damning thing we found. We have actual proof their positive reviews are faked.
Yeah, and it's not just like they bought some generic text reviews. This is much more deliberate. It's active fraud. Our sources confirmed it. Sofyre literally copied review images, pictures people posted from a completely different legitimate brand called Reliant Pet. And then, get this, they used AI tools to digitally alter those stolen photos. They basically photoshopped the Sofyre branding onto the evidence from another company's success.
Wait, hold on. So they stole pictures from a competitor and then used AI to slap their own label on them.
Precisely. Think about what that means. They had to steal proof from someone else and fake it because presumably they had no real proof of their own.
That just destroys any credibility they might have tried to build. It tells you everything about their ethics, really.
The verdict here is pretty clear-cut, unfortunately. You've got these unrealistic claims like instant results, absolutely zero corporate transparency, and now undeniable proof of stolen AI-manipulated reviews. It's just far too many serious red flags to trust this product or this company.
Right. So the takeaway for you listening, if you actually have mice or rats, your time and money are, frankly, much better spent on proven methods. Look into established pest control solutions, maybe consult a local professional. Don't bet on a brand that seems to be built on, well, smoke and mirrors.
And maybe here's a final thought to carry with you, especially as you browse online. If a company is willing to steal trust from another brand and then use AI to generate fake visual proof, what does that signal about the future reliability of any online review you see, especially the really glowing ones with pictures? It's definitely something to keep in mind next time you're shopping.